What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the vlog. I am doing my makeup right now because I am going to see the band The Dead South at the Wiltern tonight. I'm also trying to play around with how I want to do my makeup for Halloween because I think I'm going to be a devil. I'm seeing another concert at the Wiltern on Halloween, Twin Temple, and their music has a lot of like satanic Satan references, so being a devil would be easy. But I'm kind of trying to play with my makeup now, so when Halloween comes, I got a look going. But anyways, I'm getting ready for that. Meeting a couple friends at the bar Love Hour, which is near the Wiltern. And yeah, we're gonna have a grand old time. Oh, that is a good shot.
They have them on tap and like different variations.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were gonna kill it.
It is Wednesday. It's been a few days since I've hopped on the vlog. This weekend was a lot of fun. As you saw, I went to the Wiltern to see the Dead South. And then Saturday morning, I went to a morning open mic. And then after that, I met up with my friend who's also a comedian that I've known for like, oh my God, almost 10 years now. We met doing improv. We both started getting into stand-up. And we had a really good conversation about just like the industry and like where we're both at and like kind of our goals and stuff. And it's nice to kind of have that like camaraderie. So that was really good. And then Saturday evening, I went to an Oktoberfest at like a German restaurant bar. That was fun. And then we kind of stumbled on a I don't know, flea market, a kind of Halloween flea market where the beer garden was, beer restaurant, German restaurant, I don't know. So we did that, and then Sunday, my partner and I, we got coffee at Dayglow, we looked at some pumpkins, we went to the farmer's market, we did like the Sunday stuff. And then I've just been working the past few days. I've been going to a lot of yoga classes, mainly because I decided to sign up for a weekend workshop at the end of the month. It is put on by the Vernon Fosse Legacy, and if you don't know what that is, it is basically the estates of Vernon and Fosse. And they are located, this program is located in New York, but they're doing a weekend masterclass in Los Angeles at the end of the month. It's like next weekend, basically the end of the month. And I'm just trying to prepare myself for that. I signed up for the beginner intermediate. There was beginner intermediate and advanced professional, and that was just going to be too much for me. So I signed up for the beginner intermediate, but I'm trying to like be exercising and like taking dance classes and like be ready for those classes, because I think they're going to be intense even though I'm doing the beginner intermediate. So I've been doing a lot of yoga since I decided to sign up for that. Tonight I'm going to a dance class. Tomorrow I'm going to a dance class. Friday I'm doing yoga. I'm just trying to rev up for these 2 classes that I'm going to take. I'm really excited. I've been following this program's Instagram for a while now, and I've been like, oh, that would be really cool to like go to New York and like take some of these classes. So when I saw that it was in LA, I was like, I need to do that. But I was also hesitant at first because since I'm not a professional, I signed up for the beginner intermediate, and that is 16 and up, so it's probably going to be teenagers in the class, which was something that I had to kind of like get over. Just like how I felt about that. I was like, that it's whatever. If there's teenagers in this class, there's teenagers in this class. It's not a big deal. It's not like, do you know what I mean? I just was like, I want to, whatever. I signed up for the class. I got over it. Another thing that I've been doing is I started The Artist Way. So when I kind of started doing this slowly this time. So I've done The Artist Way before. I did a last year. Yeah, I did it like last year. And if you don't know what it is, The Artist Way, it is a 12-week program by Julia Cameron. She is a writer, and it says a course in discovering and recovering your creative self. It's kind of like a creative recovery. And I thought it was something good to do at the end of this year to kind of like ramp up for next year. So I started last week doing the morning pages because if you don't know, part of this process is journaling every morning, and I'm so bad at that. I'm not a journaler. So I've been slowly starting to do the journaling because I knew that was part of the process. And then this week I'm actually starting to read the chapters and like work through the workbook. And I'm on week 1, obviously, and it's been pretty good so far. I kind of got inspired to do this because I started to watch Doechii. She has on her YouTube channel her doing The Artist Way, which I think is like amazing that now that she's as famous and big as she is, she's left up those videos and kind of shown like her process. Sorry if you hear those sirens. Just her mental process to getting to where she is today. Because I do think a lot of, oh my god, I'm sorry if you hear those sirens. I'm sorry if you don't, and I'm just like pausing for no reason. Are they done? Nope. I live by a fire station, so there's a lot of sirens, but I also like living near a fire station. Anyways, it was really cool that she left up her process going through The Artist's Way, so then other people can kind of see like how she went from creative recovery to being very successful in the music industry. Anyways, it inspired me to do it again, and I'm already starting to like see how much I've grown as a person in the past year, and also seeing like the things that are still coming up in me that are mental blocks as a creative. So yeah, doing that. And yeah, I'm getting ready to go to an open mic and then a dance class. I'm hoping that this schedule kind of works. I'm trying to like time block better, like going out and doing things. So I have 2 open mics, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and then I have a dance class 7:30 to 9, and they're all like kind of in the same area. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And it's funny, I was trying to figure out like what outfit to wear that I could wear like to an open mic and to a dance class, and I don't know. I'm wearing leg warmers, which I hope that people at the open mic aren't like, why are you wearing leg warmers? Yeah, I'm saying too many times, and I'm not gonna edit it out, so I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I guess that's it for right now. I will see you later today. Sorry for the noise. I just got out of my open mic and now I'm walking to my dance class. It's a little bit of a trek. I'm hoofing it. I'm hoofing it down Melrose, y'all. Okay, this open mic and my dance class, they're like less than a mile from each other, but I felt like it was a little ridiculous to park, go to the open mic, drive, park, go to my dance class. Oh my god, start now. So I decided to park in the middle, like between both of them, and then just walk both ways. This is what's annoying with LA, not having good like public transportation. And also why you need to like time block what you're doing, you know. Anyways, most of this walk is like pitch black unless you like see a car, which I'm like, why are there no street lamps on? Like I'm walking past a street lamp and they're just like not on. Again, why can't LA be more accessible for people walking and taking public transportation? Just got out of my dance class. This whole video is just gonna be me walking to my car in the dark. Class was good. I parked so far away. Where is my car? I don't know. My class was good. I didn't take any videos because this is a class where she repeats the choreography. What I mean by that is this week we like learned the choreography and then next week we're gonna perfect it. So maybe I'll take a video next week. But we danced to Supernova. Oh wait, what's it called? Red Wine Supernova. By Chappell Roan. It was super fun. And I hope I find my car. I've been walking for kind of a while. I should have parked closer to the dance studio so when I like ended class I was closer to the dance studio. I like can't hold the camera up because my arms are tired. I felt good. I have improved a lot dance wise in the past year. Like last year at this time there's no way I would have been able to like execute that kind of choreography. But I had a pretty good, I just don't want to film every class. Like now that's the expectation when you take dance classes is to like, you gotta get content. And I'm like, sometimes I just want to like learn and grow and be present. So that's what I did. Okay, I'm heading home. Maybe. Where's my car? Okay, y'all, what is up? It is now Thursday. I am currently going through my costumes and wardrobe stuff that I have for burlesque because I'm trying to put together more burlesque pieces. I have a dance class this evening, a burlesque class this evening, and I'm just trying to get the ball rolling with like getting more acts together. Next week I'm going to go to a open stage and try to put a piece out. I have my jacket on because like there's no way I could put what I have underneath on the internet. Anyways, I'll show you kind of what I'm wearing. You kind of see it. Oh my goodness. Let's put you here. This is all you got. You can see the corset. You can see a little tight outfit I'm going on. I have on boots. And then I have a sheer top on. Anyways, don't look. I don't think YouTube would like that very much. So I'm just trying to brainstorm ideas right now and get that all sorted. And I'm going to a burlesque class tonight. I might wear something that might potentially be a costume piece just to like see how I move in it. I might do that with these like shorts that I have on. I might wear them tonight just to like see how they look. Yeah, I'm very new to costuming and putting together acts and stuff. I've been a dancer my whole entire life, and I've done other people's choreography and other people's vision, and it is very exciting to kind of now put together my own choreography, have my own vision, but it is just a very new skill for me. And yeah, I'm so warm in what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I'm about to head out to my class. I'm gonna have dinner with my friend beforehand, and then I'm off to class. It is the next morning. My dance class went well. I feel like this vlog is just talking to the camera. I need to be better about taking more clips. I think my big issue with taking clips is I've been filming on my phone because I don't want to get a vlog camera, or I do have a vlog camera. It's just like the barrier to entry to like bring that around and use that is very high. So I've been like trying to get into vlogging by using my phone. But I feel like when I take a bunch of B-roll clips, I just get like very overwhelmed by how like messy my phone camera is. Anyways, I had my dance class last night and I saw my friend. Both of those things were good. We danced to Britney Spears, which I don't know a lot of Britney Spears. I did not know this song at all. And I do have a little bit of an issue dancing to songs I don't know. Just like getting the musicality of it. And it was very high cardio. Like I should not, like yesterday I did like an everything shower, which like before the class, which I should not have done. I was like covered in sweat. Like now my hair is like this because it was wet with sweat. That was really good. I'll give you guys a little like dancers insight. Hold on. I'm grabbing my shoes. So I danced in these shoes last night. I haven't danced in these in a while, and they're Berger. I think that's how you say the brand. And I have not danced in these in a while. My other heels I wear are also Berger, but they're ankle booties. And they're made of the same material. I don't know. They're not, like, I don't feel like the ankle booties have a very strong ankle either, but you would think a boot like this would have a stronger ankle, but it's very flimsy and it requires a lot more ankle strength to dance in them. And I hadn't worn them in a while, and I was like, it was like a baby deer trying to walk for the first half of the class. But it was interesting being like, oh, if I want to be dancing, and I need to be like switching the shoes that I wear out in different classes just so I'm like staying used to all my different shoes. But do you see how that ankle is like that? And then like the strap, it does nothing. The strap doesn't do anything. Anyways, that's a little dancer tea on shoes. Today is a very chaotic day. Today's Friday. So initially I had a plan for Friday. Like I planned my week out on Sunday. I had a plan for Friday. Yesterday, you know how the week goes where you just like have so much to do and you're like, I need to rearrange my whole schedule. So yesterday I rearranged what I was doing today. And then an hour later, I noticed that a band, it's kind of a band, it's like one guy that I wanted to see is going to be in Long Beach tomorrow. I saw that he was going to be in Palm Springs last night, and I was like, I already have a class. Palm Springs is just like too far away. And then I just saw that he was also going to be in Long Beach today, which I don't know. I just like missed that. I didn't see that was happening, and I was like really bummed because I really want to see this artist. He's very small. He's from New Orleans. So I was like, I don't know when he's going to be on the West Coast again. And I was like, I have to go to this. Whatever. My partner and I were like, okay, we'll go to Long Beach today, see him. And then, and the opening band, Angry Zeta, I think that's how you say their name, was the opening band for the Dead South. And I saw them this past weekend, which is also in this vlog. And I was like, oh, they're also opening for this guy, or also just playing. I don't want to say opening. I think they're all just playing together. So they're also gonna be there tonight, which was cool. They signed my record. I got their record. That was cool. So I'm gonna see them twice in like a week, which is also awesome because they're from Argentina. So I don't know when I would see them ever again. I mean, I think they're coming to the States more, but they're gonna be there. The band I really want to see is called Yes Ma'am. It's just one guy. I mean, he has a band that plays with him, but I think it's just one guy. So we want to go to that. And then we were like trying to find tickets. We like couldn't get tickets. It was like not making sense. It was at this place called like Toxic something theater. We realized it was like a record store. Like these are like small bands, okay? And then we realized that they changed the venue to a place in Anaheim, and it's basically like a punk dive bar in Anaheim. And I'm like, am I about to drive from LA to Anaheim to see this on a Friday in rush hour? and we've decided that we are. And I'm like, I really don't want to do that. And it's just like a $20 cover at the door. So there's like no tickets. So like there's a potential that we couldn't get in. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. They're that small of a band that it's like they're playing a dive bar. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna go to Anaheim later today. And that's gonna take, and if you don't understand what that means, if you're not someone familiar with SoCal traffic, like distance wise, it's not that far. During rush hour, maybe 2 to 3 hours. It's like 30 miles, maybe not even 30 miles. It's gonna be a trek to get there. But we're gonna go to Anaheim. We're gonna check out this like punk dive bar. They do like other kinds of shows like burlesque there, which is interesting to me. So I'm interested to just like check out the place in general. But it's gonna be a long day, and I already did not have a lot of time today to like get everything done that I need to get done. So this is a very long clip, and I'm sorry, and this is a very talky vlog. That is the plan. Okay, I thought I would show you guys a little behind the scenes and how I make my concert videos that I make. So first off, I go to the concert, I film vertical videos, and then I import them to Premiere Pro, and I take all the sound off of them, and then I edit together visually how I want it to look. And then I have my microphone connected to my computer and my Premiere Pro, and I just record the voiceover directly into Premiere Pro. I do it in one take, and if I mess the take up, I have to do it again. It is a lot quicker to do that than edit together sections of audio that I like. So that's what I do. Yeah, that's how I make my concert videos. I'll show you guys kind of like how I kind of have to get in the rhythm. I usually have to record a couple audio clips to like get into the rhythm of what I want to say. Okay, I'll start. I don't even know what I want to do for this. I saw Alabama Shakes in August, so I'm kind of behind on my concert videos, and when I get behind like this, then I don't remember what I want to talk about in the video. Anyways, I'm just gonna take some clips and just like start it and see how we go. Okay. Come with me to see Alabama Shakes live at the Hollywood Bowl. So y'all, to be quite honest, I'm quite behind on making my, see, I don't want to say that, okay? We're going back. What are we gonna say? Okay. Come with me to see Alabama Shakes at the Hollywood Bowl. Okay, y'all, I was so excited to see this show. I've obviously been fan of... This is what happens. This is how I do it. Is this interesting to watch? Probably not. Okay. Come with me to see Alabama Shakes live at the Hollywood Bowl. This is what happens. This is what happens, y'all. This is easier than editing the audio, though. Come with me to see Alabama Shakes live at the Hollywood Bowl. Okay, y'all, I was super excited to see Alabama Shakes. I had been a fan of them since the beginning, and when they broke up, I was devastated. I had never seen them live before, and I kind of was like, I'm never going to see them live. And then when they announced this tour, I was like, I have to go. I have to see Alabama Shakes. And you know, it was just as amazing as I. Okay, now I got through most of that clip, so I'm gonna actually probably keep most of that. I'm gonna just record an ending. So I have to go. So I had to go. Just as amazing as I. And y'all, it was the best night of my goddamn life. That's a little bit over an exaggeration, but it was close. It was close. One of the best nights of my entire life. I don't know. I'm gonna edit to that together, and then I'll show you the final product so you can see the behind the scenes. Don't mind that my screen is disgusting, but this is the final video. This one's a little boring. Like I said, I went to the show in August, so like I don't remember, like I don't remember what anecdote I wanted to say, to be honest. So this is a little boring, but this is kind of the blueprint of how I make these videos. Here we go. come with me to see Alabama Shakes live at the Hollywood Bowl. Okay, y'all, I was super excited to see Alabama Shakes. I have been a fan of them since the beginning, and when they broke up, I was devastated. I had never seen them live before, and I kind of was like, I'm never going to see them live. And then when they announced this tour, I was like, I have to go. I have to see Alabama Shakes. And y'all, it was the best night of my goddamn life. That's a little bit of over an exaggeration, but it was close. It was close, one of the best nights of my entire life. Okay, now I'm gonna take this and post it. Easy, simple as that. I used to put captions on these videos. It would take me so long, even with the auto-generated captions that Premiere Pro would make. You just have to like edit the text, and like it just is like too much for a video that, I don't know. I don't think any of these videos are gonna go viral. I'm just posting them to kind of build my personality on my page, if that makes sense. It's just kind of like character building in my short form content. So I don't put a lot of effort into them. I used to put a lot more, but I'm like, these aren't gonna go viral like that. There's no point in doing that. So it's just easy, simple, shows my personality, and yeah. Okay, we're on our way to Anaheim. The traffic hasn't been bad so far, knock on wood. When we first looked at the traffic, it said that it was gonna take 2 hours to get there. And then when we actually left, it only said like an hour and 15 minutes. So that's like phenomenal. We'll see though. We're not there yet. The traffic, oh my god, the traffic I'm looking at right now going into LA is brutal. I don't know why. Anyways, not my problem. Their problem, not mine. Yeah, this is the look. Can you tell? Can you see it? Not really. I just threw something together like really fast. And I'm excited. Just kidding, traffic was a nightmare.
When the devil walks in the lover's sheet,